What's up, guys? Gabe here. I'm going to do another fragrance review. Man, I've done like almost 30 fragrance reviews already, and I haven't done one on this scent. And why, Gabe? It's your thumbnail of the freaking playlist. But if you know what it is Drakkar Noir by Laroche. So this is my older bottle right here. This is my very older one. Yeah, this is my old bottle. So, and this is my backup 200 ml bottle. So, I'm going to be doing a review on the fragrances, notes, the performance, the presentation, the smell, rating, all that. So let's get ready for the presentation. Alright, so this is going to be a then and now thing, kind of like the current formulation and before the formulation. So, this is a big 200 ml. Drakkar Noir by Laroche. You got your bats cut on the back, 200 ml. The atomizer. You get the job done. And these bottles last a long time. Nothing on the back of the new release. It's humid in here, that's why you see all the spots. And then DK for up there from Drakkar. Not Donkey Kong or anything like that. Or not Diddy Kong. Alright, so right off the bat, the smell takes me back to, it smells like my freaking grandfather. I'm not meaning that in a bad way. I mean in a positive way. This is definitely a good thing. This is not a bad thing. Because there's totally other fragrances that's why I go with them. This is one of them, but not in a bad way. So, this is a heavy lavender-based scent, in my opinion. This scent is more of a heavy lavender. I'm not showing this one off too much because this is the Cosmere batch. But this one is the one I'm going with. Now, so let's just get a spray of the Cosmere. So, a little different. This one's a little more heavy in the lavender, but I mean, people would say orange smells 5% better. That's true, but that's going to be a lot of money, I'll tell you that right now, my friend. So, don't hunt to get the vintage formulation. Just get the present one, because the performance is not very different. It smells pretty much, they smell pretty much exactly the same. There's nothing really wrong with it at all. There's nothing wrong with this present day formulation. It's just if you don't know the smell of Drakkar Noir, here it is. It's just basically just like a heavy lavender-based scent. That's what this fragrance is. It's a heavy lavender-based fragrance. That's what Drakkar Noir is about. Now, and the price for this 200 ml, I spent $22 on this bottle. You heard $22 for a 200 ml bottle that actually is pretty heavy. So that's a good price, very good price. And you get testers of the original size, not the Cosmere, but this size for about $15, sometimes even 12 or something. So let's go to the rating. Oh, the performance, I'm getting about 9 hours out of this one, which is very good. That's like a whole school day plus an extra almost an hour or so. Like a whole school day plus like an hour or two. So that works really well. So now, and what's it called, occasions, I would say this is a year-round fragrance. I would rather wear it out instead of wearing it like to the beach or anything like that. I would just wear it out on a nice day and people will recognize the smell. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, so let's go to the rating on Drakkar Noir. The presentation I've loved, it's a classic. I'm gonna give that let's just give it a 10 out of 10. I also wouldn't be like the thumbnail of the playlist. The scent, it's classic. I love lavender-based scents. This is gonna be a 9.5 out of 10. Well, you know what? Let's give it a 10 out of 10. I don't usually do this, but we're gonna give it a 10 out of 10, which is very rare. In the price, I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10 as well. So that is gonna give a rating for Drakkar Noir for me of a 10 out of 10. This is my first 10 out of 10 rating I've had on YouTube, like I said in some of my other videos, it's very, to get an order for these to get a 10 out of 10, everything would have to get a 10 out of 10. The only reason why I'm giving this a 10 is because it's a classic. It has a place in my heart, holds a place in my heart. Even if I didn't like it, I would still give it as high of a rating as possible because I respect its classic. It's over 40 years old. You heard that. Like 32 years before I was born. So, that's saying something. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed my fragrance review on Drakkar Noir by Laroche. And I love you guys. Stay healthy. Peace out.